Here's your latest news for Red Deer and Central Alberta. As winter tightens its grip on Central Alberta, Red Deer's Safe Harbor Society is increasing its overnight capacity. Red Deer's Street Church has donated 150 beds. The new beds will be used to replace mats that were being used previously. Red Deer's last homeless count found 766 people living on the street in 2024. Safe Harbor's executive director says while the new beds are a welcome addition, more needs to be done.
You need to have the right circumference for medical reasons around each bed. So we're just finalizing, but estimating that that will at least give us an additional 80 beds, which then brings up overnight sleeping capacity for Central Alberta at the emergency shelter to about 160.
Ongoing renovations at Safe Harbor meant they could not be set up. All the beds could not be set up right away. About 30 volunteers showed up 2 weeks ago to set most of them up. RCMP are reminding people to protect their packages from thieves during the Christmas season. Police say during December, there are typically more mail and package thefts since there are more deliveries to homes. They have some tips. They say whenever possible, opt for the signature required option. Give instructions to the delivery person to leave your package out of sight and ask a neighbor to grab your mail before somebody else does. Police also recommend installing a doorbell camera. PV Mart has returned to 4 Central Alberta communities under new ownership. The farm and ranch retailer entered creditor protection earlier this year and closed 90 locations across Canada. An investment group bought the rights to PV Mart's name and intellectual property back in April. The company has since reopened locations in Lacombe, Camrose, Spruce Grove, and Westlock. There are plans to open more locations in Red Deer and 2 Saskatchewan towns early next year. Younger Albertans will be able to use their Canada Strong passes at provincial museums and heritage sites over the next month. Children will get free admission, and adults from 18 to 24 will get half-price admission to 8 sites, including the Royal Tyrrell Museum in Drumheller. The special pricing is in effect until January 15th. The Canada Strong Pass already grants free admission to national parks and historic sites over the same time period. The province says a family of 4 with children under 17 can save $20 on each visit to a museum or historic site. Some outdoor rinks in Red Deer are now ready to use. With the recent cold snap, operators flooded the rinks and prepped the ice for use over the weekend. Hockey nets and lighting are also set up and ready to use. For the list of rinks open, go to the City of Red Deer website. The eParks crew will be setting up the remaining rinks this week. And a reminder, if you would like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on YouTube. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Tuesday, still a little bit on the warm side. We could start off with some flurries in the morning, and then that will break and clear. Windy as well to start off, but then the wind eases up. Into the afternoon, it'll be a mix of sun and cloud with temperatures at or just above the freezing mark throughout the region. Enjoy that because conditions could become a little bit trickier once again as we go throughout Wednesday. It's looking like it could be a bit of a snow day. Here's a closer look at your Red Deer forecast.